I recommend chiropractics in general, and I definitely recommend seeing the Hammets.
And I highly recommend this for anyone.
It's a relief that I have finally come somewhere that I know that I will actually be better for once and that I can begin to move forward. So,
had an accident, a home accident. I'd fallen down some stairs, broke a tooth, got a bump on my leg, and thought, oh, I'm just fine. And several months later, I couldn't get out of bed.
Dr. Trish has been an angel. She's been an exceptional doctor.
I had an MRI done. I had an EMG done. I had all kinds of x-rays. I did go to a pain doctor, but the only thing I got were pills, and I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to do something that would enable me to get back to being normal.
My midwife suggested that I come here. That helped out with my pregnancy, making sure that I didn't have another premature birth.
There was a health fair at our school, and we went there, and there was this young man standing there with this strange-looking outline.
my name is Katie. I have been coming here for probably about a month. I've had a lot of hip issues since my son was born 2 years ago.
And he said, I could probably tell you how you are or how you feel right now if you just come up on the platform, which I did. And then he proceeded to tell me within a minute exactly what the doctors had told me, which was amazing.
Hi, I'm Adriana. I came because I was pregnant. My hips when I fell asleep during my first trimester. So I went through my entire 41 weeks pain-free, no problems whatsoever. And I had a lovely home birth and a very healthy little boy. And now that I'm nursing him, I come in for adjustments because the way I lie down, when I nurse him, it kind of locks up my back.
Nobody could help me, and I was distraught. I had had surgery, I was tired, and I was afraid for my baby.
And there are times, apparently every 5 weeks, I throw out my back and I can't stand up. So I come here for adjustments, and it is so wonderful. And it's a wonderful family environment. You have little ones, they can play with the toys and what have you, and they have a little lending library, which is great, all kinds of great books and magazines to read. And I highly recommend this for anyone.
And I decided that I would go to see his wife, Dr. Trish Hammett. And I started seeing her shortly afterwards, and it took a little while, but she got me to the point where I was able to move around without pain, and she kept me in line.
I have looked into getting help, sought out help, and haven't had any assistance. And over the course of the past month, since I've been here, I literally haven't probably felt this good in about 2 years.
And in the meantime, I have also been to see Dr. Matt, if Dr. Trish is there, and he does just as good a job in getting me back to being almost pain-free.
She helped me with some medical problems that I had, but when I got pregnant, I was not real comfortable. I'm very small, and I was growing a 9-pound baby, and she was able to give me a lot of relief when my midwife was not able to really help me much. I got some liquid in my ears and I got stuffed up. I couldn't hear at one point, and Dr. Matt was able to adjust me in a way that allowed it all to drain without medication.
Oh yeah.
The baby was so low, and I don't think she wanted to come out, you know, but they pulled on her rather hard to get her out, and when she was born, she had a problem eating. There was something wrong with her jaw, and it was actually clicking. There was an audible clicking. And even with the C-section, I was having to go to doctors and lactation consultants almost every day. She was losing weight, she was burning more calories than she could eat, and nobody could help me. And I was distraught. I had had surgery, I was tired, and I was afraid for my baby. And Dr. Trish was able to give her some adjustments that helped her eat. She was also helped me more than the lactation consultant with breastfeeding. And my baby is now not overweight but healthy. She's a good eater, and she's very healthy and has no long-term problems. and I bring her in probably about once a month to get adjusted, and they're family. The Hammets have been super kind and loving towards my child, and honestly done more for me than any medical doctor. So I recommend chiropractics in general, and I definitely recommend seeing